So the question is, should I be writing blog posts? Yes. Next question, please. Actually, I'm just kidding. There's a lot more to this question, and it's one of my favorites to answer because I get some variation of this all the time, which is, what is the point of blogging? How does blogging help me? Does blogging actually help me? And the answer is, yes, it helps, and you should be doing it, and I will tell you a little bit about why. When you think about your website, every single page of your website is an opportunity to rank with Google. So if you have just a 5-page basic website that just says who you are, what you do, and how to contact you, well, that's a great start. But when you start blogging, let's say you write 1 blog post per week, after a month, you go from having a 5-page website to a 9-page website, and so on. And each of those blog posts is just another page of content that gives you an opportunity to show up in someone's search results. The other thing with blog posts, as opposed to creating additional, services pages or just kind of evergreen pages on your website, is blogging really gives you the chance to go deeper, to tell stories, to target a specific audience, to really get granular about one of your products or services or one of the industries that you serve. And so that can show up in a very specific search that a general search might not. So for example, if you provide a service like web marketing, that's great. We can have pages of content about search engine optimization and content and all of that. But if I have a blog post about web marketing for law firms, I'm going to show up in a very specific kind of search for a very specific audience that I might be trying to attract more of. And so that's where those blog posts come into play, is they really allow you to talk more in depth about certain topics or customers that you want to reach. Another thing to talk about is just the obvious thing of, maybe you've heard you should be doing SEO. Well, what does that actually mean? Honestly, about 90% of that is content. And in order to be able to optimize, so search engine optimization, you have to have something to optimize. And what is available to optimize is generally going to be content, and being able to, rewrite certain sentences to really key into questions that people are searching the internet for. And that is where blog posting is going to be a big part of any search engine optimization strategy. And then finally, it gives you the opportunity to provide value and build trust with your audience. So if someone is very early in their buyer's journey and they're just starting to plug in questions to Google about how to solve their problem, and it's your blog post, your content that shows up in their search, you've started the journey of creating a relationship with them, and they're more likely to come to you when they are actually ready to make a decision. So those are just some of the ways that blogging helps you, why you should be blogging. So I encourage everybody to get to their keyboard and talk to your audience about how you can help them.